Achieving the Living Building Challenge certification is everything that the name says. It is called a challenge because it's not easy. The impact of this small building in northern Minnesota is having ripple effects all around the world. The goal of Wolf Ridge Environmental Learning Center renovation for the Mac Lodge was to create a world-class facility. And that really means you got to do something special. This is not an ordinary building. World-class means we're transforming and changing and doing things differently and having impact far beyond the locale of the project. We're doing that by changing the way material manufacturers provide products. We're doing that by extending the reach of the project, and when people go home, they take new behaviors with them, and it really translates to everything that happens all around in their local communities. HGA is a full-service architecture, engineering, and planning practice. We serve clients all around the country in healthcare buildings, corporate and government office buildings, and arts community and higher education. We have, for a long time, had a core value of sustainable design. It's part of who we are and what we do. It's not like baking a stack of pancakes and then pouring the sustainability syrup on it afterwards. It's really part of the batter for us. The Wolf Ridge Environmental Learning Center will be the first that is obtaining full certification. There is a real trend to bring up the bottom of performance. So codes are the minimum compliance, and then LEED brings us to a certain point above that to do better. Living Building Challenge is really quite a few steps above, and it becomes more than just doing less bad. It's about making buildings that are really truly positive impact. We're seeking to build an idea more than a building. The building really is a teaching tool in which you're living and learning. There was an interest in creating a home away from home experience, and the way we got to that was developing a concept called cave to community. There are individual private spaces and there are community public spaces, and we designed around the idea of various scales of the experience, all the way from arriving at the site through a progression of spaces into the main entry of the building, into the community spaces, and then finally to the individual bed that the person sleeps in. And the emphasis at Wolf Ridge Environmental Learning Center is to keep people connected to their community and their groups. So they want to de-emphasize cave-like behaviors and keep people connected in community spaces. It is called a challenge because it's not easy. And we experienced a lot of that on this project. We are accomplishing some things that have not been done before in this region. The Living Futures Institute, the sponsor of Living Building Challenge, created a new policy about FSC wood supply for remote areas like our project. We worked out a way to harvest local certified wood and make it into the siding and the trusses for this project nearby. Another challenge that Gardner and HGA worked on together was in the windows. There's a lot of windows in the project, and there are actually a lot of window suppliers in the Minnesota-Wisconsin area. After years of working on just that one component, we finally found one window, Duxton Windows, out of Canada, that was within a few hundred miles of the site, and they provided both a Red List compliant product that has a declare label showing that they meet the requirements, and they were able to provide it for an affordable price for the project. The impact of working on the Wolf Ridge Environmental Learning Center project to HGA has been great. This is a significant project. It's small in square feet, but it's huge in impact. For us, it has demonstrated that you can do really challenging, high aspirational projects. And it has influenced other project work around the country with other clients as we tell the story about what has been and will yet be achieved here.